35. We will not move until we get all of our steps. Okay, good. Good. I've written a couple of things down to keep in mind for like my mission statement, my multiple mission statements, I guess, for things that I want to check out after last episode. Last episode, we spent probably like over an hour gambling at the end to see if we can come up to 100, I think in 15 or 110 in order to buy the, not the swim trunks, the swim bird that unlocks dare mode. I don't know what dare mode is yet, but I'm curious as to, I do want to find out. But anyway, I would like to test whether the swim room itself, not the swim room, I would like to get a swim room so I can test the swim trunks that we have and see if that allows us to swim in the water. If it does, then that makes it possible for me to swim into that hole, that cavern in the reservoir when there's just enough water there, which would then give me the opportunity to empty out the pool and see what that does. But anyway, those are like domino pieces. Another thing, before I completely flood the reservoir when I get the swim trunks, I want to try to pick up the sanctum key and go to the underground place just for completion's sake. Because there's the chest room there. Then there's another door, but the door didn't have a keyhole in it. So that's why I didn't go last time. So I don't think it's anything, but just to have that checked off, I want to check that out because we're going to flood the reservoir again if we get a chance to. So if we're going to flood it again, we won't have a chance to get that sanctum key anymore. So I want to make sure I check every single door or potential door. So sanctum, underground. And then another thing was if we get the catacombs, if we get the catacombs, we want to try to open up a coat check so we can buy the torch and go to the flame chamber and also light up the special candles that are in the catacombs, see what that gives us. Another thing is if we get the classrooms, we want to do our best to go through all of the classrooms, all of the grades, I'm assuming grade 1 through 8. And then the bookstore, and I'm pretty sure there's a puzzle one it has to do to find a difference with the pictures. I'm kind of stumped on the one where there's a flower and a stage. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there if they give us those drawings. And then lastly, the bookstore. If we get a library, we want to make the bookstore appear because we want to have enough money to buy the Black Bridge book. These are all things that I want to happen. So let's see what kind of run we're going to get. And if we also get the catacombs, we're going to try to do the dead end challenge. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, there's the schoolhouse and then the tool shed. Therein lies the rub, right? Because I love going to the tool shed and getting stuff, but we have a plan. So let's do schoolhouse. Let's do it. And we're not going to go in there because there's never anything in there. There's no reason for us to waste a step. We haven't been hurting for steps anytime soon, or recently, but we won't do that. Now, also before we go in there, we're going to pick up the sanctum key. And I guess while we're down here, we might as well open up the room 46 on the very, 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 very low chance that we will be able to reach room 46. We want it open. Sanctum key acquired. Door open. Now we explore the house. Check the underground with the blue flame elevator and see if we can use the sanctum key. If not, then I'll see you in the house. If so, then I'll see you on the ground. All right, let's begin our exploration. Right side. Start with a den. Our allowance is awesome. Being able to start the day with 21 is so liberating. And then let's begin with the classroom. Start with the first one. Hag and Stag. All right. Let me just create a new section for classroom puzzles. Classroom drawings. And then do we get a... Yes, we do. Boom. Let's see how many. And sometimes on the desk we get cool items. Last time there was a lucky rabbit's foot. Nothing this time, which is totally fine. Now let's move one layer. No, let's not. Let's just go and do one row at a time. It's very wasteful for steps, but I am not concerned. Ballroom. Okay. Cost 2 gives us 2. We just need to remember that that exists. We do a pretty poor job at remembering that the ballroom exists most of the time. But hopefully I'll be able to remember. For a second I was wondering like if we'd be able to see fingerprints or like lipstick stains or something on the glass. And if that would do anything. Also, by the time I put this up, I wonder if I would have remembered or learned this. So I'm recording all of this, I think, over the course of a week. Maybe a little more. And I don't know if I'm going to have everything figured out by then. But if I don't, and people like this stuff, maybe I can get some hints on some of the puzzles that I'm stuck on. We'll see. Library. We do want it. Let's do it. Library for sure. No items, which is fine. Nothing for us to order yet unless we get a bookshop. We don't, but we do get a workshop, which is super useful, and the classroom. I feel like workshops are rarer, so we're gonna get the workshop, and I'll explain why in a second. We don't have any items other than the sanctum key. But if we come up, there's a shovel. Boom. Beautiful. Already started well. And then there's an E. We've seen a T, we've seen an E. Hold on. We've seen a T, we've seen an E, we've seen an S, and an H. Wait, have we seen? No, now we've seen an E. We've seen an S and an H. I think we've seen a T. I wonder what the significance of that is. We just have a shovel, which is fine. Shovel's huge. We can turn that into a power shovel. I don't know what the power shovel does. But I hope that we can still use the power shovel as a shovel, too. We're going bedroom. We're just going here to get some things and see if we can get an item. We cannot, which is fine. And the only reason I'm opening this is on the very low chance that we get a closet. So we can turn that into a walk-in closet. We don't, which is fine. Will we survive the gem, the gem test? I also want money for the ornate compass. I want so many things, but let me write down the ornate compass is another thing that I really want because it lets us rotate. All right, are we gonna get stumped? This is the black box. That is a lie. This is the black box. Also a lie. The black box is not empty. Thank you for giving me a very easy one. I appreciate you so much. Courtyard doesn't give us anything, but we do have a shovel. And I do commissary. All right. Commissary would make it a dead end, so let's not do that yet. Let's not do that yet because I don't want a dead end. And I feel like it's common enough that we can make it appear somewhere else where it'll be even more useful. Key, now the question is, do we open that with a key or do we wait until we get a sledgehammer? I am thinking we wait until we get a sledgehammer because I don't want to use a key this early. Let's actually try it. Let's actually try it. The office key. Wait a minute. You're saying that notes were placed in after meeting adjourns, take all the conference notes and place them in the office safe. There weren't any conference notes. The only note that we had was the red envelope. Is there another safe there? Okay, wait. Some special room spread. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. That is the question I wanted answered. Good, 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 good. So they don't just appear on the new ones. Although it seems that way, they don't. Given me. There's another commissary. Let's do it. Commissary because we have a workshop. Magnifying glass and a shovel. I feel like you can, but there's a sledgehammer. Beautiful. Already, things are looking good. Magnifying glass, we can combine it with, is it a metal detector in order to make a torch? But we are looking for another thing, a coat room to get a torch. So let's do sleeping mask just because that's extremely useful for my steps at the moment. I can get 2 things. Let's get sleeping mask, and then let's get magnifying glass. Now, I'm going to try to come here and do a redraw. We're going to retrace our steps quite a bit to get +5 here. We can redraw a total of 3 times. Cool. Ah, we also have the sledgehammer, remember. So if we get the sledgehammer and we get more gems greater than 2, we're going to want to avoid the ballroom. So come here through the commissary. It's a long way, but that's okay. Key card. All right. What did we say we wanted? Oh, we don't care about accessing the foundation because we can just get there via the mine. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Now let's just begin. Another classroom. Yeah, we want to do this. Another classroom. This will be grade 2. Yes. Another manzana. This is the same test. Okay, so they are different. Cliff, mountain. Wait, a fen, peas, fen, pod. Vegetable, veggie, arch, green beans, string beans. I don't know, but if that becomes the one that we don't understand, we could hopefully be able to deduce the answer by having all the other letters. Maybe. Let's hope so. And I won't have enough. Well, we still have room here. We can go through the conference room. So I was thinking we come in here to the workshop and get some stuff. And the reason that I don't want to open this is in case it's a room that requires gems. Yeah. Kichan? Let's do it, Keno. I have a shovel. If you have a shovel, you do it. Hey, buddy. I'm going to be dog sitting this Friday in a couple of days. What is... Ooh! I am very happy that I got that. I'll be dog sitting for the weekend next coming Friday, and I'm excited. He's the coolest little dog. His name is Rick Ross. I call him Ricky. And then try to find our way up. Hopefully this is like an observatory and make our way up this way and also get a star and maybe some other bonuses. One can dream. One can dream. But so far I'm liking the layout that we've created. I am. Indeed, indeed. Doesn't matter what you dig here, it won't open the door. Like dogs apparently don't like the foundation, or the locked doors in the foundation are dog proof somehow. And that's fine. What can we make? Dig spots here when we open up the storeroom, but watch there not be one this time because we have a shovel. What'd I tell you? I figured out the game engine. The RNG. The troll engine. There's the pool, and there's the torch. Dang, brother. We're gonna go to the pool because this is one question I want answered. And we need the pool in order to do the pump room to start filling up the reservoir anyway, so the pool must happen. Swim trunks. Wait, are you kidding me? Is this strictly just visual? No. What a troll. At least we get free running shoes, but seriously, it's just a troll. I can't just swim here, right? Oh. Oh. Why can't I? Let me. Bro, there. Pourquoi you do this? This is the first time I've ever seen that there. Well, then now, if we get a pump room, we need to drain the pool. Huh. Huh. Okay. Let's do an observatory. And Draxus. I have a picture of the Draxus, so if we see a potential for that, we will not, because I don't like dead ends. Okay, wait. This definitely won't be Draxus. This is like an apple. Yeah. This also won't be Draxus. So you can't be. You can't be. No, you're not. Beautiful. Okay. Did we draft the kitchen? No, we didn't. Today's a sale. Hook me up. Road hair. A package. Oh, the letter won't be there. We had a, what's it called? An experiment that put a letter in the mailroom, but we couldn't draft the mailroom that day. That was probably yesterday too. That's okay. Free rolls are hyper important. I'm asking for a lot. I want a pump room. I want an attic. I want an armory. I want it all. We can't get a bookstore anymore. The gift shop is such a troll though. There's another one. Yeah. Grade 3. First time in grade 3. Or you're introduced to science. What is this? Science worksheet. Cassandra L. Directions. Use the elements below to form the answers to each question. I don't know what those elements are, but H2O is a liquid state. In liquid state is called water. Water. Oh, okay. H2O in a solid state is called ice. H2O in a gaseous state is called gas. Steam? Is that the correct answer? So water, ice, and then this one I think is steam. Thank you for the apple. Banana. Apple. Banapple. Disrespectful. See me after class. Quinn ass. That's really funny. Water, ice. That's really funny. All right, stag and stage E. Next, okay. So we have. I'd be really stoked if we can draft all 8. That's a tough ask, but that would be really cool. Yo, trophy room. I don't like that it leads us up, but 8. You can't say no to 8. We really want to work our way left and down. But free 8, you get it every time. Locked? No, okay. My guys, I want, but I guess I don't have a choice. Well, no, we can redraw, brother. Rotunda. We want to be sure to open up as many rooms as possible. So let's try going. We try going here before we go here. I feel like we should. That's a lot of backtracking, but I'm okay with that. We have one redraw available. Security room. I am a fan of the security room, especially since it lets us go down. So now, oh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. We want the security level as high. 2 trunks and 1 upgrade disc? Where would the upgrade disc be? I haven't seen one of those in a while. Okay. Remember, buddy, that there are upgrade discs here, and I haven't seen them in a long time, so keep a better lookout. Keep a better lookout, but let's make our way down. Yeah. Yo. Money, 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 money. Dead end. Tempting, but I really would prefer getting the vault in a dead end little like alcove. I don't like how much you're asking me to use these keys. I think boiler room is the one to go for sure. We got some dig spots. Do you have a key for me? No, but you unlocked something for me, and I'm very appreciative of that, doggos. The kennel and the shovel is a great combo. It's such a good combo. And I guarantee you that door to the west is going to be a garage. Ooh. Let's do a lab. Let's look for an upgrade. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. We probably will never see another apple again. Let's give it a shot. And if we don't see an apple this time, then, you know, such is life. You live and you learn. Nothing here. Patio. Okay. Dark room. No, thank you. It's okay. Make your way down. So, Dan. We'll have the power go up. We can power up the lab while we're at it, but we don't need that power right now. Boom. Beauteous. Give me keycard doors, guys. I dare you. Ooh, we can make... Wait, there was a third thing we needed to make the power hammer, right? Oh, a broken lever. Broken lever. Thank you for the key. A broken lever. That is what we need. Oh, heck yeah, baby. We can make a torch with that, even if we don't get the... What's that called? Greenhouse. Green rooms are more likely. No. Yes, yes, yes. Give me that nook. I'm asking for a lot. All right, you can be whatever you want to be. Another classroom. Boom. Oh, grade 4. Holy crap. Okay, wait. Geography worksheet. Identify each realm on the map. We know the answers to this. 5 out of 7 are correct. This is Artie Anders. Good job, Artie. Also 5 out of 7. Good job, Patricia. What's this? I thought I could pick it up. Hey, I'm an apple, an apple, an apple, an apple. Experiment success? Yes. That means there's a chest in the front. Orindia. Arch Aries, Orindia Aries, Erasia Nuance. The Seeker of Signs. What? Oh, there's a lot to look at here. Ooh, what are you showing me? The Outer Circle. This is a really elaborate painting. Mamora, Dauja, Mora, Fenmora, and Veya. Ooh. Is eclipse. So there's a is eclipse ball. In eclipse. No, the in eclipse ball. Okay. Not the is eclipse ball. This is cool, man. The three of tides. The devoted circle. The devoted moon, the rogue moon. Et sphere, third era. Cool. Another one? Moorhaven. Yeah, Orindia and Moorhaven. Okay. Holy. Are any of these people holding things? They need to write down the South Key. Infinity. So it's not an infinity. Well, it is an infinity symbol, but it's also, I think, the place of a place. The place of a place. The name of a place. The symbol of a place. There we go. Like the three wise men. The spiral of stars. That's the thing in the ladyship's room, I think, that says, or that asks the question, is this infinite? Does it go forever? But it's just a solar system. That's a gnarly picture. The North Circle. Huh. The South Key. Oh, wait. I see numbers. 46 Tor. Rot. 1 4 1 2 1 7 4 6 2 8 3 5. Huh. Morajai, Vera, Ajse, AJSEI, Sasia, the Great Trees. Huh. I'm getting a history lesson myself. I hope this isn't a political statement. Identified by Kathleen. Why would that be a political statement? Oh, because you call this Orindia, maybe? Oh, she didn't even grade it. Geography. Fen, Mount Holly is in Reddington. Arch Aries, Eraja, Fen Aries. Royal Museum. Let's go there. And you find a difference. Cot and coat. This is grade 4. Yo, there's the pump room. There's the pump room. We want the pump room. Absolutely. Yes, we do. So let's do that. Holy macarono. And the boiler room is there, so we can power it up. Unless the spare bedroom doesn't take power. It probably doesn't. We do boiler room, laboratory, no. Boiler room. Yeah. That sucks. But you're filled, so whatever. Reservoir, don't care about you. Let's drain you. would have thunk it? Now, do we think draining it? No, we need to be exactly at the level. At that level, I think, for the boat to work. We would need... But we can't cross. Because the boat is on the fountain side. We'll think about it. We'll figure it out another time. Right now, the pool is empty. Which is what we wanted. And now we try to go south. Ideally, we get a west wing. That would be great. We haven't seen a single key card yet, by the way. Look me up. Well. I want this. Next time I just take a gamble and do the dark room. Let's not be babies. Uh-huh. Classroom? No. Office. We would get so much, actually. But we would miss out on another classroom which requires gems, but we can re-up when we come all the way down here. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's going to take up a lot of steps, but I don't care. Oh my god. We also need to go to the catacombs. Yes. And this will give us 1 gem anyway. And the classrooms are 1 gem. So, okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're totally fine. Old bomb. Old bomb. Yeah. Cool. Alright, we can get a dead end. And if it's not locked, yeah, it is locked, but that's fine. Util closets. Let's do a nursery. It also functions as a dead end. And you give me a gem, it seems. You love to see it. You love to see it. Alright, hello pool. What riches do you have for me? Thank you very, very much. Gladly grab that. Gladly grab these. If only we had the coin purse, huh? So then... No upgrade disc here either, right? Not that I can see. Conference room should have some gems and... Yeah, whoa, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks. Oh, this is cool. All the monies. Nice. Is there an upgrade disc here? No. We shall experiment. We want this... Why would... No, we want... magnifying glass. And what was it? Metal detector? Burning glass. Yes, we want that. So, but we don't have the catacombs. Right? We don't have the catacombs, so we can't actually do that torch puzzle. No, we do have the catacombs. Hold on, what am I saying? No, we have the schoolhouse. I'm silly. But I like being able to find keys and stuff. So I guess let's not combine anything yet. What we're going to do... But then what if we need to light something? It's fine. We'll be okay. What you got? Secret garden. Dang. Well, we need... In order to make that worthwhile... Now the... Well, we can't enter through that chamber anyway, so it doesn't matter. If we have the secret garden... There was that door that I can break with, I think... Or part of the brick wall. That looked breakable. With what we do with the sledgehammer, the lever, and the other thing. But we need to make it first for it to be useful. And we need a lever for that. A broken lever. We also need a broken lever for the casino slot machine. Okay. Veranda classroom. And then that's it. Then there would be no other place where an upgrade disc would be. Did I just get debated by that room? I think I got debated by that room. I probably didn't. Wait. This is new. Attention, Mrs. Hannah Peterson. Hannah? After a few false leads, I managed to track down one of the old textbooks from your list. The original compendium was in archival storage on a restricted floor of the campus library, to which I unfortunately still have access. However, I'm devastated to report that the pages 36 and 37 pertaining to your query had been removed. It's such a shame that the progress of higher academia is constantly thwarted by the political whims of the CBE. If you wish, I can transcribe the surviving pages and send them to you. But I don't believe there's any mention of cores of any kind in their text. You're probably asking about, Professor L. Charity, you're probably asking about the Realm and Runes, that book. Can you hide items under the... Alright, well, we have enough money to take away the gem requirement for a room. Our steps are hurting, but I am confident that we will be able to buy or to open up a dining room. Lovely. And ideally, we will get a dining room here. Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. That's actually exactly what we wanted. Save us from ourselves. Thank you very much. Enjoy your lunch. And pizza. We don't have a furnace. We want a furnace and a freezer. That's another thing I need to write down as like a combination that I want to check out. Now we're back in action. Hello, keys. Still no upgrade this though. Y'all lied to me. Y'all totally lied to me. Special keys. Do we want... The secret gardens will just open something, that thing up. Like this side, and we can't go in there anyway, so we don't need that. Right, so we don't want that. Let's use a normal key. Notice, not a single key card thing, by the way. Okay, that's good, that's good. We can make that work. Another classroom. Please and thank you. Grade 5. Whoa. And an apple. Oh, you're drawing things now. What's this? Crow and Crown. Another easy one. Thank you. So grade 5. So that is N. What test were you given? Art prompt. Directions. Draw two things that share all but one letter of their name. Robot and root. Ah, that is clever. So that's telling me that it doesn't have to actually be at the beginning or the end of the word, the missing letter. Oh, that's adorable. Whoa. Wow, spelling incorrect. F. Tooth and two. Josh. I'm sorry, Josh. Damn. It's pretty harsh. That's a big fat F. Art prompt. Fantastic job. It's an acorn and a corn. Ah, what you got? Give me this, please. What's this? Oh, same thing. And nothing special for us to get here. I wonder what happens if we end up getting all 8. We need 3 more. We don't have a lot of space, so this could be 1. 1, 2, 3. So can these, but... Let's start here. No, give me something better. Yeah, I'll take a dark room and I will use a night shield there. Thank you very much. Oh, our first key card door. They do exist. 2 of them, to be exact. Down we go. Servants Cortaz. Or Chapal. Let's try this. A Chapal. I wonder what'll happen now that those are down. If we... Oh no, they're already lit up. We don't even have to wonder. We already know. Alright. Road hair. We don't have money for that. Let's do a cheeky little redraw for maybe a classroom. We do want more steps. That'd be nice. That would be nice. I mean, let's try, man. What is this? Hold on. A spyglass telescope. Gain an additional effect each constellation observed in the observatory. That would have been useful before. First time seeing it. Another thing for show. But wait. What do we want to use our axe on? I'm going to make the vault free. Yeah. You're a rare for sure, but if and when you appear, I would like you to be free. Cool. So now the question is, will we get lucky and find 3 classrooms? Probably not, but we're gonna try, that's for sure. That's a strikeout. That's another strikeout, unfortunately. At least we get this and get another shot at... Ooh, I see a red room there. Gimme, 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 gimme. Thank you for unlocking that door. Where's the... Here somewhere. Oh, no? You! Ooh! I just sounded like a wolf. We can break doors now. Chapel. That's the only red room to give me, huh? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You can be... let's put you unusual. Yeah. I'm gonna start making the red rooms more unusual and rare. Let's actually... let's get some data. Let's come here and look at how much the ornate thing cost. Moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items. That's so good. 50. It costs 50. Okay. The first 3 floor plans you draw, it's not everything. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. And then this will give you twice as many steps. So ornate compass and moon pendant are huge. If we can find a way to afford the moon pendant, that would be sick. Back in I go. And no, I'm pretty sure the upgrade disc is in... No way. Okay. The upgrade disc is in the ballroom. Oh, there's the vault. That'll let us buy a moon pendant, which will let us keep... Ooh, we can also buy the... Well, let's see if we can buy the moon pendant and the other thing. I don't think we can. They stay open. Beautiful. We don't have anything else. What would we keep? I'm keeping a key card. This didn't break for some reason. I thought it broke once you used it. Let's combine things. And then... Because the ornate compass will be useless at the moment. Alright, we got money. Remind me. Moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. They're probably random. I hope they're not, but they're probably random. 24 karat chronograph. Hold on. Is there anything else here that we might want to buy? No. So let's buy the chronograph. How does rewind time work?
Exactly how it sounds, streamer. You do a thing and then you go back and you rewind it.
Gee, thanks. That was helpful. That's what we want. The pool can... pool sucks. Okay. So now that we did that, security room, spare room, I'm going to the workshop to reduce the amount of items that we have in case it is random, the items that you bring with you to the next day. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're gonna run out of steps in 2 rooms. So, unfortunately, we won't be able to make that combination. So I'm curious. Can I select the items that I want? I hope so. But I doubt that we'll be able to. That is it.